There was a small garden behind an old house on the edge of the city. It wasn't famous. It wasn't beautiful in the way people usually noticed. Most people passed by without looking. Inside the garden grew flowers that once bloomed with color and fragrance. Roses, jasmines, and wildflowers that had danced with the wind in better days. But now, many of them were wilted. Their petals had fallen, their stems bent low, as if carrying the weight of disappointment. No one stopped to buy them. No one asked their price. People only buy flowers when they bloom. And in a quiet corner of that same city lived Adam, a man who felt strangely similar to that forgotten garden. Adam was 32 years old. He worked at a small printing press, tucked between noisy workshops and dusty roads. Every morning, he woke before sunrise, prayed silently, and left his house without waking anyone. He did not complain. He did not boast. He did not explain himself. At work, others spoke louder. Others laughed harder. Others demanded attention. Adam did his job quietly, efficiently, and with dignity. When mistakes happened, he fixed them. When credit was given, his name was often missing. At home, relatives compared him to cousins who earned more, spoke more, showed more. "Why are you so quiet?" they asked. "Why don't you show what you do? Why don't you demand your worth?" Adam smiled politely, but inside, something was slowly wilting. Silence is often mistaken for weakness. People thought Adam lacked ambition. They thought he lacked courage. Some even thought he lacked intelligence. What they did not know was that Adam carried storms inside him, dreams he had buried, efforts no one saw. Nights spent learning, reading, practicing skills on an old laptop that froze every 20 minutes. He was not silent because he was empty. He was silent because he was building. But even builders grow tired when no one sees the foundation. One evening, Adam stood on the rooftop of his house, looking at the city lights. His phone buzzed with another rejection email. "Thank you for your interest, but we have decided to move forward with another candidate." He laughed quietly, a laugh with no joy. He thought of the years he had worked, the respect he had preserved, the anger he had swallowed. "What's the point?" he whispered. "No one values wilted flowers." That night, for the first time, he felt the dangerous thought of giving up, not life, but himself. And that was when something unexpected happened. The next morning, while walking to work, Adam noticed the small garden again. This time, an old man was there, trimming dead leaves, watering plants that looked beyond saving. "Why do you bother?" Adam asked gently. "No one comes here." The old man smiled without looking up. "Flowers don't bloom for buyers," he said. "They bloom because it is their nature." Adam stood still. The old man continued. "If a flower waits for approval, it will die before it blooms." Those words entered Adam like a quiet earthquake. That night, Adam wrote something in his notebook. "This is not my answer. It is my question. What can I do?" He realized something painful yet freeing. He had been waiting for recognition, waiting for validation, waiting for someone to say, "You matter." But self-worth cannot be borrowed. It must be built. Adam made a decision, not a loud one, not a dramatic one, a quiet decision. He would keep himself alive, not just breathing, but blooming. He woke earlier. He trained harder. He learned skills no one had asked him for yet. He improved his work, even when no one noticed. He stopped explaining himself, stopped arguing with comparisons, stopped shrinking to make others comfortable. His dignity became his discipline. Months passed. Nothing miraculous happened at first. No applause, no sudden success. But something inside Adam changed. His walk became steadier, his eyes clearer, his silence stronger. He no longer felt desperate to be seen. He was no longer a wilted flower begging for buyers. He was growing roots. One day, a large publishing company visited the printing press. They needed someone precise, patient, and trustworthy. Adam handled the project. No noise, no mistakes, no ego. The manager noticed. Not the loud ones, not the flashy ones, the steady one. Weeks later, Adam was offered a position he never imagined. Better pay, better environment, more importantly, respect. People who once ignored him now listened. People who once doubted him now praised him. But Adam felt no bitterness. He understood the truth now. When you learn to value yourself, the world learns to value you. Adam returned to the old garden one morning. The flowers were blooming again, bright, alive, fragrant. People had stopped to take pictures. Some even bought flowers. The old gardener smiled. Adam smiled too. He finally understood. Wilted flowers have no buyers, but flowers that keep themselves alive eventually attract the world. Adam never raised his voice in pride, never broke his cup, even when facing the ocean, never let his dignity wilt. He learned that success may come fully, halfway, or not at all. But self-respect must never depend on outcomes. And as long as he kept himself alive, in effort, in silence, in dignity, he would always bloom. Moral of the story: keep yourself alive. Do not let your silent effort, your dignity, or your self-respect wilt. The world does not value broken flowers, but it bows to those who bloom from within.